The world of game shows often delivers moments of exhilarating triumph and crushing defeat. But a recent episode of The Price is Right provided one of the most agonizing near misses in the show's long history. Contestant Lucy experienced a truly brutal stroke of bad luck on the Showcase Showdown, overbidding the actual retail price by a mere $7. This minuscule margin of error, the lowest overbid ever recorded on the show, didn't just cost her a massive prize package. It sparked a wave of disbelief and sympathy across social media, highlighting the capricious nature of the game. The episode, which aired on Thursday, May 15th, started off promisingly for Lucy. Displaying her pricing acumen early on, she successfully navigated her first major win. The item up for bid was a stylish collection of Michael Kors accessories. Lucy placed a bid of $2,151, shrewdly coming in just under the item's actual retail price of $2,278. Her subsequent performance in the danger price game was nearly flawless. She secured a chaise lounge, a sleek moped, and a set of modern countertop appliances, stumbling only on the foosball table. By the time the showcase came around, Lucy had already accumulated a respectable haul, setting the stage for what she hoped would be a life-changing final round. Her rival in the showcase, Evelyn, also had an exciting, though somewhat unconventional path to the final round. Evelyn's most notable moment came when she placed a minimal bid of $1 on a set of designer watches. In a surprising turn of events, this audacious bid paid off handsomely, as the watches were valued at $975 and the next highest bid was the distant $1,875. She then played the switch game, winning a pair of international getaways, a trip to Portugal and a trip to Greece, simply by correctly deciding not to switch the pre-assigned prices. When it came time for the main event, the two contestants presented their final bids. Lucy's prize package was an appealing selection featuring a high-end coffee maker, a state-of-the-art washer and dryer set, and, as the grand prize, a 2025 Bayliner Element M15 boat. Feeling confident, Lucy placed her final bid at $27,000. Evelyn's showcase featured a digital piano, a comprehensive yoga package, and a 2025 Nordic Forest Honda HR-V LX. Her bid was slightly more conservative, coming in at $26,950. Host Drew Carey began the reveal with Evelyn's bid. Her showcase was actually valued at $30,552, meaning she was $3,602 under the actual price. Under normal circumstances, being this far under would not be a winning bid. However, the unique rules of The Price is Right dictate that if a person overbids, the opposing contestant automatically wins, regardless of their own margin. This set the stage for one of the most shocking final reveals in the show's history. When Drew Carey turned to Lucy's bid, the studio atmosphere crackled with anticipation. He revealed the actual retail price of Lucy's showcase to be $26,993. Lucy's bid, $27,000. She was only $7 over. In that instant, the celebratory mood evaporated, replaced by a collective groan. That agonizingly small margin, $7, was enough to disqualify her bid and hand the entire victory to Evelyn. "Wow, Lucy, that was a bad beat right there. Over by $7, a sympathetic Drew Carey remarked. Despite being $3,602 under, Evelyn was declared the winner of both showcases, walking away with an incredible total of $60,190 in cash and prizes. The astonishingly low overbid immediately became a talking point across social media, with fans expressing shock and sympathy for the luckless contestant. On Reddit, one user summed up the drama: $7 showcase overbid in today's episode. Poor Lucy bid $27K on a showcase valued at $26,993, making her the person with the lowest overbid ever in the history of The Price is Right. Still no double showcase winner this season. Double? The sentiment was echoed by YouTube viewers. "Oh, no good. Over by $7. Can't catch a break," commented one user. "Oh, that's gotta suck," said another. "That hurts big time," a third fan added. "Over by $7. That's really painful," a fourth said, articulating the universal feeling of disappointment. Lucy's memorable, yet heartbreaking appearance serves as a potent reminder of how razor-thin the line between winning and losing can be on The Price is Right. The difference between a lifetime of prizes and a devastating loss came down to less than the cost of a fancy cup of coffee, cementing her spot in the show's lore as the contestant who lost it all by $7. The Price is Right airs weekdays 11 a.m., 10 Central on CBS. Would you like to know more about the rules of the showcase, or perhaps the story behind another memorable game show moment?